Bison? Bison steak burgers have less calories and fat than 85% lean beef, yet have higher protein and amazing taste.
Bison has many nutritional benefits. It is low in saturated fat. These fat calories are reduced. Because of that, you're going to lose weight.
The burgers are absolutely delicious, and I like that it's less fat, which is more healthy for my family.
Less fat, more protein than beef, and it's got a great flavor.
All Body by Bison products are vacuum sealed, which helps prevent freezer burn and ensures freshness.
I work long hours. When I get home, I take a Bison burger out of the fridge, I pop it on the grill. In 5 minutes, I've got a great, healthy meal.
It's healthier, it has no chemicals, and it's easier and faster to cook.
It is simply delicious.
All right, and here it is. This is our very best buy of the day, your today's special. Everything that we have ever done in Tony Little, this is the biggest, best configuration we are going to offer for you all year long. The number one, the biggest, largest, best price. Keep us to our word. For the entire year, you will not see a better value than that. So I want to encourage you, if you're getting it today, sign up for it on AutoShip, automatically delivered to your home every 60 days. And I will warn you, the 82 count is the most limited. So here's what we have for you. Meals like you cannot imagine. The 82 count is going to come with 10 of the quarter-pound Bison steak burgers, 12 of the most delicious bacon-flavored bikini burgers, 10 of the original jumbo Bison hot dogs, 10 of the brand new, fresh, mild, Cajun-flavored sausages, 16 of my new favorite, Bison breakfast sausages. Oh, wait. 24 of my new favorite. That's the one. The apple cinnamon Bison strips. Those are like bacon strips, but they are healthy. There's no fat, and they're so yummy and so good. And with that apple. And then we also have it for you in the 41 count, and the 41 count is just half of everything that we just made available to you. They're available on FlexPay. We don't want anybody to miss on it. Best possible opportunity we could ever put together for you. Under $30, under $28 is going to get it home. The gentleman who brings it to us is my very dear friend, Mr. Tony Little, who has taught us that Bison is the healthiest way to eat as we get older. I ordered this last night at midnight with you. I will be on Bison, and you are just going to watch us all melt away.
You called me a gentleman.
I did.
Yeah.
I've known you a long
Must have
time.
come from New Orleans.
Yes, it is. That's it.
Slight joke there.
Yes.
Anyway, very simple. Let me just explain to everyone. Obviously, we're selling out of this very, very fast because it is the largest configuration, because it is New Year's, New Year resolutions, and because it's the lowest price for the year and the highest count. Very, very big deal. Why do we sell so much Bison? For one thing, just so everyone out there understands, it's a #1 all-time record-breaking selling food category here at HSN because it's a burger and you can use it for weight management. Right. It's a hot dog and you can use it for weight management. It is a strip and you can use it. Look at the figures just here for a second. A burger is 23 grams of protein, right? Delicious.
Crazy.
And only 140 calories. A Body by Bison hot dog, 12 grams of protein, 130 calories. 12 grams of protein, 80 calories on our bikini burgers. 5 grams of protein, 60 calories on our Bison strips.
Those strips are unbelievably good.
A
yeah,
lot of customer picks sitting here.
Yes.
All right, 16 grams of protein, 200 calories on our new sausage, our new Cajun, mild Cajun, which nobody else ever had. Our breakfast sausage, big customer pick. Again, 12 grams of protein, 60 calories on one of these dudes. Okay?
Now we can have them.
And just so everyone out there is understanding, that was giving you the greatest deal. We've included 1 year's worth of personal training. That means that everybody that takes this home now for that $27.99 first pay, all right, and free shipping and hand, when you get it home and you try it, you have the ability to call our certified personal trainer daily for a full year. That is something that's worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, because if you use it, you're going to get so many questions answered and results. We also included a total body weight loss personal trainer DVD with me. That allows me to work you out one-on-one, beginner level, intermediate level, advanced level. So you're getting the 10 most important steps to losing weight the right way. But I'll tell you, the #1 step, folks, is eat the right foods. You can exercise as hard as you want, but if you're not eating right, you're not going to lose the weight, you're not going to keep the weight off, and that is what has been a key.
And just because it's in the diet section, or just because it says lower calorie or less sugar or things like that, does not mean that it is healthy.
No.
Look at a protein bar.
Well, let's go. You want to go to it?
Let's come on over here.
Okay, but first,
what do you got?
You can't eat without me eating.
All right. So obviously I'm on kind of this whole New Year's kick, so yeah, bye-bye bread. Yeah, mine started for me yesterday, so I'm going to do it this way.
Mine is not bye-bye bread.
No.
Let me explain to you why, folks. Because I can eat 2 hot dogs for breakfast, which I do with a potato roll, right? And I get about 24 grams of protein, and I'm still under 270 calories. So that's what I do. I eat a burger because I can eat a burger now and get 23 grams of protein. And if you add... This is 140
I'll get the
calories.
bread back in a couple
so
weeks,
no,
but...
you gotta don't sacrifice the bread. If you've already got rid of that saturated fat, if you already got rid of that fat-laden calories, and you can have it. Now, let's watch this. And I got my mouth full, and I'm sorry, Mommy.
Okay.
I ate it. Body by Bison is 100% natural. It's no growth hormones. It's no stimulants, no antibiotics, no drugs. Grass-fed. I mean, very, very important issues. Cryovac sealed. Why is that important? I was tired. I was so
freezer burn.
The freezer burn that we were losing food at the rate on, the money we were losing was stupid ridiculous, okay? So we have a special process of Cryovac sealing everything we have here. So you're guaranteed no freezer burn for a year. No shrinkage. Well, you know what I want to say. Nobody likes shrinkage, right? You're buying something, then it shrinks. You're not getting what you paid for.
There's so little fat in it.
Oh,
that's why. I mean, the fat is what drips away, and then there's nothing left.
Absolutely, portion controlled, weight loss. But let me explain. See this short word? This is very important for you to understand. I come from the health industry. I come from the fitness industry. I've been doing it all my life. And when somebody tells me this is really healthy for you, most of the time it tastes like blah, right? They're really seriously, right? When I developed this, I developed it first as a burger because that's what I ate for 25 years, then a hot dog, and then it went on to 34 different items. Think about that. The only thing you can get out there right now, and you spend $10 or $11 a pound, is for ground bison. Or you can buy a little steak now, bison steak, in the stores, and it's $24.99 a pound. Or you can go to, like I go to a place over here, and I eat a bison steak. It's $49.50. for one steak. We're the only game in the United States, and that's why it sells out.
And you give us sausages, and you give us the maple strips, and all the yummy good stuff.
I know people's personalities, the same personalities of what? If I can eat a hot dog and it's good for me, or I can eat a burger and it's good for me, or I can eat my breakfast sausage and it's good for me, I'm there. And also keep in mind something else is very important. Bison is a superfood. Folks, when we started selling this here on HSN and presenting it, 7 years ago,
it was just burgers.
It was not a superfood, okay? No. It was not in all the doctors' television shows. It was not in all the magazines. But I knew it growing up because most of your athletes, your fitness people, your doctors, your medical people, all knew Bison was #1. It was really proven. The CLAs, the omegas, the no growth hormones, the no stimulants, the no antibiotics. That was the trend. That's what we wanted. So, Body by Bison burger. So understand this so you understand. It's a delicious burger. Unbelievable, right? Customer pick. 145 calories. Now, for
a burger.
Kathy, think about that for a second, okay? That's less than the 210 calories for a cereal. Okay? That's less than probably a protein bar in the morning.
Yes.
Okay? Then it's 6 grams fat, and then it's 23
Look at how much
grams
protein you're getting.
Of protein. Not 11 grams, not 10, 23 grams of protein. And it's a burger.
As opposed to a regular burger, so we buy the lean, okay?
You buy a lean burger,
70%,
70%, 375 calories, 28 grams of saturated fat. Here's where you get in trouble, folks.
Look at this.
Okay, this burger shrinks.
That's like 6.5 times the amount of fat.
But it gets worse because what happens?
So you have 2.
I know personally. Okay, I know personally. So you eat 2 of these because they shrink and they
That's why you get the double cheeseburger.
You now got 60 grams of saturated fat in your body, not including the fact you don't know what's in it. You don't know if it's got pink slime. You don't know if it's got meat glue. You don't know what's in it, right? That's a big deal. Salmon burgers, I don't classify as a burger.
No,
sorry.
Totally
Next
different.
one. Body by Bison Jumbo Hot Dog, I promise you, I believe with all my heart and soul, the reason we sell out of it, it's the world's greatest hot dog and healthiest hot dog with what it does. A Body by Bison Jumbo Hot Dog, give me a break. 130 calories?
And you can have 2.
Right. Well, I do for breakfast, right. And with bread, by the way. With potato roll, by the way.
Potato rolls are so good.
I love the potato roll, oh my gosh. So anyway, 130 calories, 12 grams of protein for a hot dog, okay? Finally, you have a hot dog you can eat any time of the day, real quick.
With solid protein.
With solid protein, okay? Beef hot dog. Don't know what's in it, but 245 calories, 20 grams of saturated fat, 4 grams less protein. Next thing, let's get to our Body by Bison. Fresh, this is our new one.
Now, this is brand new. I can't wait to try this because you said it's not, you know, we don't like too spicy.
I don't like spicy, so this is a mild Cajun. Michael! Where you at? Do I have to taste test everything?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you hate me for it?
No.
Okay.
Because he knows the customers will appreciate it.
I really, you know me, folks. I've been on the air on Shopping Channel almost 27 years, all right? I only present what I love or I think that you love.
Like, I like Cajun flavor, but I don't want
to
be
no,
hot.
this is
Yeah,
great. You know what last night? Callie, she brings it out, right?
To New Orleans,
she brings it out and puts it in front of my face, the sausage, and it's on the tongs, right? And so she said, take a bite. So I took a bite, but she just took it right off the grill.
But it was hot.
Right?
That kind of
so
hot.
I'm like, she burned my mouth. All right. Anyway, get off the thing. Just want to Body by Bison. Next one.
Look at that though.
200 calories.
16 grams.
Crazy.
This is my new love.
Yeah,
I've never tried these before today.
Can I tell you? Not to say anything. I love them myself. All right. But I can tell you that women. The more emails, like Mary, you can yell at me right now. Mary, Yvette, everybody, they make these things. Show me that, what you guys do.
Your baggie.
Okay. Mary.
This will
show me
be
your
my
guns.
baggie.
Hold on, look at her guns. And these are guns.
Welcome to the gun show.
Look at okay, she's gun shows, all right? But she works out, right? So her, Yvette, and all those people are taking the Bison strips. And it's
their apple cinnamon.
And their apple cinnamon, and they sit there and snack on them, and you got 5 grams of protein each one, and a half a gram of fat. A half a gram. Here, you can have them back.
They make the best BLTs. I'm going to call that bison lettuce and tomato.
Can I elaborate on that?
Yes.
Now that she said BLTs, I'm sorry to keep going back and forth, but really my mind has, anyway, come on. I know we don't have a BLT here, do we, Kat? Make me one when you get a chance.
Okay.
But I want to show you. Here, say that you put this on a BLT. This is already cooked, right?
Okay, wait.
So,
here it is not cooked.
Here it is cooked, right?
Okay.
Here is your meat candy. You put it right about here.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. This white
slapped out of my inner
turns
thigh.
to here, this. All right. Now you've got 24 times the fat.
If you make a BLT, tell me you don't need at least 3 of those strips, at least.
And where does it go?
1 is enough.
Yeah. So anyway, we did want to show you that. Let's go back, and I'm sorry to be so kind of weird. But I am. I'm older. I'm 58 years young. I can do what I want nowadays. Body by Bison, I mean, at least at home. But 60 calories. That was 60 calories and 5 grams of protein. Think about that for a second. Pretty amazing. Next one.
Half the calories, a third of the fat, and twice the protein.
Well, and again, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're spending all that money on all these powdered foods and all these diet foods, why do you think we have yo-yo syndrome? All right. It's because you're eating the way that you can't eat as a lifestyle. All right. So you go out and you exercise hard your first time in it, which you really shouldn't. You should exercise as a lifestyle, get into it, and you should eat and enjoy eating, but you should eat the right things, not go on a hardcore diet.
Right.
And that's how
you're not depriving.
You're not going up and down.
Well,
oh
no,
my gosh.
I'm having sausage.
Yeah.
I'm having the breakfast.
Well, you're having the right foods that are going to make you happy.
I'm having a hot dog.
Yeah.
I'm having food that my family can eat along with me, and I'm actually doing better stuff.
And the kids love it.
Yeah.
Kids love it. I can tell you that. So here's the deal. This is why so many people have switched the red meat thing, okay? All right. In 2011, the average American consumed 57.5 pounds of beef, okay? Switching just from beef to bison, switching to red meat choice, would have saved you 52,900 calories. 52,900 calories just by switching what you eat, and you're still eating a red meat that's delicious, but also is a superfood.
Yes.
5,000 would have saved you 5,000 grams of fat. Right?
Wait, so I'm still eating the same amount of meat.
Right. Same amount
so
of
if
meat.
I was having 100 burgers, I'm still having 100 burgers.
Same amount,
I'm just having 100
but you're saving yourself 5,000 grams of fat, which equals an annual savings. And I always say this. Listen, I believe in exercise. It's anti-aging, okay? I believe in keeping your lean muscle tissue up as you get older.
But if I didn't change anything else.
If you didn't change anything else, you would lose this much fat.
Instead of beef, I'd switch to bison.
You'd lose this. You'd lose 11 and a half pounds or 11.5. Now, just to let you know,
that's a dress size. That's a pant size.
This is old fat. Do you see this? This is old fat. See how that's old fat? This is old fat. But Marcio lost my other part of my old fat, so he got me new fat.
Oh.
Okay, so the new fat, all right? That's 5 pounds of new fat, and hopefully none of us are going to get that this year because this is bad for us. And I also am going to just make one statement. I'm always going to say it. It's always the truth. The fat you want to worry about is here. Okay, you don't want the fat there. All right, you can have.
That's why I said I don't love this fat here.
But it's not like the fat. Oh no.
As health conscious.
I can have a big old butt, but if you have a big old guy, you know, you just don't want that. Okay,
right.
You just don't want that.
Because that's what's surrounding all of our vital organs.
So that's what. It's a big deal. Now we've got so much video, so many doctors, so many nutritionists. You've seen it everywhere. The deal that if I can real quick. Is I'm going to put out the warning already. We've been very fortunate. This obviously is the best buy of the year. You're getting free shipping and handling 2 to 3 days. It's delivered to you.
It is the best buy. Okay. We will do all year. I had that confirmed.
No question. Guaranteed. Not a doubt. There are only about 500 of the AutoShip 41 count left already. So only 500 or so people are going to be able to get this one right here. All right.
Let's know what that is.
You can get a single ship. All right, but you can't get an auto ship once the auto ship shows up.
Okay, so if it's a family of 2, go for maybe the 41 count. If it's a family of 4 or 3 or more, like our family, this is the one that I got, and I got it on auto ship. And you can customize it when you want to have it delivered. If I had a lake home, wouldn't that be lovely? I could have it shipped up to the lake home. This is an 82 count, and look at everything that you get.
But you know why this is #1 seller. Okay, #1 seller.
Best, yeah.
No, hands down, #1 seller auto ship because you buy it, you take it home, you can eat every single bit of it that you want. If you don't love it, even one piece, give it to Michael, and you'll get your money back.
And we ship it to you for free.
We ship it to you to your door. But I will tell you, honest to gosh, I've been with HSN a long time, and there's one thing that I am so impressed with more than anything else, and that is the ability that this gets shipped to your house when you want it shipped. You can lock in the price. Michael, how long can you lock in that price?
As long as you get it once a year, that's it.
So you lock in that price, right? So you don't watch the beef go up. You don't watch the chicken go up. You don't watch the bacon go up. You don't watch it. You lock that price in at the lowest price that you can possibly get it. You decide when you want it delivered. It's like having your little, the little grocery boy show up and bring you your stuff all the time. And let me just explain something. This is my new prop.
Oh, grocery shopping is a job. You could not buy this much. Well, first of all, you couldn't buy the Bison we have.
You can't buy the Bison because
you can't get it.
Now, this isn't
at
stuff
this cost? No way.
I'm just showing a concept here, okay? I do the shopping in our family, folks. I love to shop, to be honest with you. I like to see what's going on and everything like that. But the #1 thing that costs you in that grocery cart is protein. Right? If you put this could be hardly have anything in it. You put a couple of burgers and steaks in there.
Christmas, all those times.
And you're $400 in. You're $400 in. So I understand that, right? Now, when I go to the counter at the store and I like this product, can I lock it in? Can I say, I got that at a good price. Can you keep that price for me for the next year? No, you can't. And I still have the inconvenience of having to go to a shopping store. But the only thing you can find in the stores right now, because we're really on the market on this, is like ground bison at $10 or $11 a pound.
And by the way, you could use that burger if you wanted to make chili, if you wanted to make, anything that you want. You can actually take that ground patty and you can just put it right in there. Use it for your chili. You can use it for your soups, your stews.
Don't listen to her.
Don't
listen to her. I don't like ground. It's too much work.
No,
why would you go ground when you can already have it?
Because now I'm going to make some chili, Tony.
No, then break one of these up.
That's why I said this.
Oh.
I'm
a little behind.
Your stuff. I was talking about your Bison.
I failed first grade, folks.
Instead of ground turkey.
They held me back. They held me back. They did. They held me back in first grade. Anyway, so now you know. But when you got this is already done. That's the main thing. And plus, it's protected, guaranteed for no freezer burn for a year. But I wanted to show you this. This is a steak, Bison steak. $24.99 a pound.
Wow.
$24.99. Now your flex pay to get this whole thing here home is $27.99, free shipping and handling.
You can't buy
3-day
Bison
delivery.
strips.
Try it, get it home if you don't love it.
You can get Bison breakfast sausages. Real fast, just want to let you know the 82 count, and then think of this, the 41 count is half of each one of these. You get 10 of the quarter-pound Bison steak burgers, 12 of the bacon-wrapped bikini burgers. You have 10 of the original jumbo hot dogs, 10 of the brand-new fresh mild Cajun-flavored sausages, 16 of the Bison breakfast sausages, and 24 of the apple cinnamon Bison breakfast strips. Plus, you're going to get the fitness DVD that's going to come along with it, and you're going to get your own personal access to your own personal trainer. You get all of that for that very first payment. We ship it out to you for free, and you always get continual free shipping and handling as long as you remain on AutoShip. Let's listen to what people have had to say about Bison.
I, like every other person, am constantly fighting the battle of the bulge. Bison should be consumed as part of a balanced lifestyle, diet, and exercise, and as an alternative to beef. It is really filling due to its high protein content. If you feel full, you eat less. Not only am I a doctor, but I am also a husband and a father. Protein is the building block for my family to grow healthy. Bison is a wonderful product. My kids love it, and I choose it for my family.
As a registered dietitian, I'm always helping people to try to lose weight, but they keep telling me they're sick of eating the chicken and the fish over and over. So I started introducing the Bison, and what's better than a high protein, low fat source of of meat, and it tastes good too.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'll wait one
second. Put my hot dog down.
No, I was going to say, we want you to see how beautifully these cook up. One of the things you will notice, they actually cook up faster.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
All right, so when you take this, the very first time I took it to a friend of mine and he had a grill, I'm like, no, those are done. He goes, that can't be done already. Yeah. They're cooking like a third of the time.
They cook almost 50% faster,
right? Yeah, 50%? Okay.
Right? Yeah. So you not only got a quick meal, you got a healthy meal. Again, no growth hormones, no antibiotics, no drugs, everything you ever wanted. High protein, low fat. Come over here for a second and take a look at this as I do this. You see any of the fat squirting up in my face? Now, granted, it can at certain times, but it's not right here, okay? So that's a big deal for everyone to understand. So you know it's lean. But even though it's lean, is it juicy? Is it, there's a reason why it's a customer pick. So watch this, okay?
Look at that.
Look at it. So that's what you have. You have probably one of the best tasting burgers you ever had in your life. You have probably the single most healthy burger you'll ever have in your life. And you have it at a price that nobody else can get but you through home shopping. Now, I just wanted to show you. And it's juicy and tender. Tony, you want to try some of this brand new sausage?
No,
I tried it last night. I burnt my mouth on it.
No, it's not too hot. I ate
You're
one
being
first.
Nice for me?
I promise. I ate one first.
Sacrifice.
Just in case.
Unbelievable. Here it is, too.
That's so good. It's got Cajun spice, but it's not the kind that continues to burn. It's like you get that little warmth, and that's it.
It's going to be another huge customer pick. Here's your strips. Here's your link sausage, which is 60 calories and 12 grams of protein. Think about that. Here's your Bison hot dog, 12 grams of protein, 130 calories. Here's your new mild Cajun sausage. This is unbelievable taste. 200 calories, 16 grams of protein. Now let's go over here for a second. Okay, this is our hot dog, right? So if you have this hot dog fighting this hot dog, okay, that's the kind of hot dog we're feeding. We don't know what's in these hot dogs, right? You can see what happens. So it's just such a one. This is a Bison hot dog. Okay,
that's
delicious, jumbo, red, everything. Okay, now you come over here. Again, here's a burger, right? Or here's a burger up here. Now here's 3. Take your pick. What card? Okay. That's what we eat out there. That's what people are eating, all right? And that's crazy because I got to tell you something. You don't want to know what's in that. I wouldn't want to know what's in that. I'm not going to eat that. So you got to now let's go over.
You had 3 of them, and it still wasn't as high as one of the Bison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's really, you pay for what you get. We should show in about 2 minutes when I show the difference in shrinkage. Okay, but first let's go to the refrigerator here. This is very important. This is what I got tired of. I try to think of as much as I can when I'm trying to develop something that I think would improve my life as well as other people's, okay? The freezer burn thing is out of control, okay? Out of control. You go and you spend the money on meats and proteins, spend all that money, and within like 3 days, 4 days, you get freezer burn, and then you don't want to eat it, all right? Yeah. Or you take that meat and you put it in your refrigerator, and because of free radical damage, because it's not sealed properly, it turns brown right away, and then you get freaked out again, and you throw it away. This is what we do. We cryovac seal. Everything's individually, this is individually sealed, this is cryovac sealed, These are cryovac sealed. This guarantees you no freezer burn for a year. We'll replace anything that's freezer burn on you. That's what we do. And obviously, it also makes it easier. And another big thing is, like, sometimes when I'm getting myself in shape, I obviously eat Bison probably 50% of the time, at least, out of my dietary needs.
I'm planning on doing it even more than that.
Minimum. But when you put a burger in here, I've come back and after a week on the road, and that burger is still bright red.
Yes.
And I can still open it and eat it. I could never do that.
Because no air is getting to it.
You could never, no air.
And then if you ever need to thaw them out real quick, I mean, you can just put it in some cool water, just right there. Yeah. And then it defrost it. Because sometimes we over-invite, you know, we're like, oh yeah, just stop on by. And suddenly I look at my son's got 4 football players at the house. And I'm like, well, I almost had enough. The Bison dogs, they love those. The burgers, they're not going to get to touch my Bison.
Your strips. But
my strips, no.
The dogs.
24, these are all mamas.
Can you mind if I do one more thing?
But how nice when we're running out the door and getting off to work, too.
I want to show this.
Yeah.
This is why the 82 count is flying out of here, folks. Okay? Here, Kat, who is our wonderful food stylist, who's not bossy at all, who's just a sweetheart. And I'm being serious about that.
Yeah.
She developed this for us. So let's
how many meals is this?
That's about 82 meals.
82
that she put together.
meals.
Okay. Right. Think about that. You're getting it home.
Family of 4. That's 20 different meals.
Do you know what you're saving on the 82 count? Does anyone understand? Even though to understand, we have 34 different products under Body by Bison. Folks, there's people out there, the only way you're going to get the big old steak is to go to the restaurant and pay the 50 bucks. You can go have a Bison burger that's already done for you, but it's 15, 16 bucks. We developed all this. We really own this market. We're #1 in it, and we ship it to your house for free. Only I think it is on this, we do this one thing for New Year's where you get the lowest price and the largest configuration for 2015. That is why so many people are picking up. But also think of it this way. If you're spending $27.99 out of your pocket, right, you got free shipping and handling.
Flex pay, because we ship it out to you on that first payment.
It's delivered right to you, right? You're saving, and if you eat it and you don't love it, you get your money back, whatever it is, okay? You're saving $193 on a single ship. If you get AutoShip, on an average of 4 shipments, you're saving about $772. Yeah. All right? Think about that for a second. Now, there's another thing, and I just...
You know, can we show the value page? Because I want you to see the value. First and foremost, you can't get these in the stores. I mean, if you have a specialty store, you might be able to get one little thing. You might be able to get the ground beef. Look at this. Just for the Bison burger, or the Bison strip, sorry, 24 of those, that's $30 alone. Another $70 on the Bison steak burger patties. You have another $60, and we sell those out every time, because these are the big jumbo Bison hot dogs. In all, you have a $318 value. Yeah. We are offering this to you today at $139.95, and it is on FlexPay, $27.99. That's $193 savings every time it's shipped to you.
And I think the key here is go on hsn.com, look at the reviews, look what people think, understand it if you want, but just keep in mind something. The 41 count, which is right here, AutoShip is not going to last. You know, we had a little less than 500 of these available for the whole country. Now, this will sell out. So if you did want AutoShip, and all AutoShip is, I'm going to explain it one more time. Right. All AutoShip is, it's the same as buying a single ship, but saying that you want to lock in the price, you want free shipping and handling, and if you decide that after that first order you don't love it, you totally get your money back in return.
It seriously takes about 10 seconds on hsn.com to change that, to alter it, to have it at any time that you want, to have it delivered to another address if you want to do it. It is the ultimate way to get the best possible value. I encourage anybody that's shopping today, get it on AutoShip, because if you love it, you will never see this value again. It is the best value. One time a year, Tony does it just to kick the new year off right, to secure it, and you've got everything that you need. Let's listen to why other people switch to Bison.
I switched to Tony Little's Bison because it is so healthy for my family. There's no hormones, no stimulants, no drugs in it. And with all the recipes that I used to make with beef, I now make them with Bison. And my family enjoys the taste.
I think Bison is a much better choice.
I switched to Tony Little's Bison because as I got older, I wanted to eat meat that had no stimulants, no hormones, grass-fed. What more could you ask for?
I switched to Body by Bison because I can eat a hot dog or a hamburger and not feel guilty about it.
I switched to Body by Bison because I'm a freshman in college and I'm trying to avoid the freshman 15 weight gain. Body by Bison is really helping me to achieve that.
Okay, how did you get into this, Tony?
Very simply, I was tired of chicken.
How many times have we all said that? If I have one more piece of chicken, I'm going to frickin' cluck.
Well, you know, listen,
you know?
I grew up in the fitness area, and I trained a lot of people, and I was involved in a lot of competitions and everything, and we got tired of it, man. We got tired of the chicken, we got tired of the fish, and one day I met a guy that owned this ranch out in Ohio, and he had bison. And he actually had cases of the burgers. And we started ordering the cases, and man, we gobbled it up because the burgers were less fat, higher protein, no growth hormones, none of the junk.
Repeat that, Tony.
No growth hormones, none of the junk in it that you were getting in the chickens with the drugs or the beef with the drugs. And it was higher protein, lower fat than a chicken breast with skin, ground chicken, ground turkey, beef, and it was a burger. Right? So we got freaked out about it. So when I got a chance all these years later to develop a line of food for everyone out there, I didn't want to go to powdered diet foods. You know, the key to losing weight is loving what you eat, but making sure that it loves you back, all right? And that's what Bison is. Bison is a superfood. Now, what is a superfood? A superfood is a food that's found basically in a special category that is nature-made, okay? Nature-made. Very important for you to understand that. So that means it's very dense in low in calories and dense in nutrients. Nutrients that our bodies can't do. So when you look up the benefits of Bison on the web, you're going to see more benefits than you'll ever see on anything else. In fact, Bison actually contains a lot less, and a lot fewer calories than and cholesterol type, because I mean calories with fat and associated than pork, than beef, than chicken, than salmon. And we just decided to make it into burgers. We decided to make it into strips. We decided to make it into bikini burgers. We decided to make it into mild Cajun sausage. We decided to make it into breakfast sausages. We decided we were going to give you, just for one day a year, an exercise DVD, which I'm known for, beginner level, intermediate level, advanced, called Total Body Weight Loss, to give you 1 year's worth of personal training that everyone in your family can pick up a phone, call toll-free, and talk to one of our personal trainers, get educated.
So I hit a plateau, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing this.
Can you go to the grocery store and get a personal trainer? No. And here's the 10 most...
You can go to the gym, it's going to cost you a lot more than a flex
pay. So that's what I'm saying. We put together this whole package for your whole family so you can start it out right. But again, you got to go back.
And I get all of that if I get the 41 count or if I get the 82 count?
Whether you get the 82 count right here, or whether you get the 41 count, it's coming with the 1 year's personal training membership, coming with the Body Express Total Body Weight Loss DVD, coming with the 10 most important steps to losing weight the right way, you know, which is important to me, and then getting all that food to boot. So it is an unbelievable. By the way, just to let you guys know, this 41 count, think about it for a second. 41 count is $79.95. Look at all that food. You go out and you buy 2 regular steaks, or you go out and you buy a round roast with $35 or whatever it is. You're getting superfood, Bison, all this. That is an incredible price. That is why we are selling out very quickly of the 41 and the 82, but we have so much video.
It's also great, too, because you've got portion control in here. A lot of times we wonder, they're like, well, you have to have so many ounces of this and so many ounces of this. I don't know what a serving is. I don't know what the correct proportions are. We actually tell you that exactly in here. So if you want to have one of those strips, I mean, look at this. This isn't like having one little piece of bacon. This is like having like 5 pieces of bacon, and it's so good with that apple cinnamon. Let's let you listen to some more great video and no unhappy chicken. I promise you, you're going to get tired of chicken. Oh, Deke.
I'm rubbing a chicken.
As a doctor, I am keenly aware of the health implications of being overweight. I recommend eating Bison and a good exercise plan to my patients who are overweight as part of a balanced nutritional plan. Tony Little's Bison burgers are portion controlled to encourage weight loss. The protein will fill you up. It's a superfood that's not only nutritious, but also delicious.
The Tony Little Body by Bison products are portion controlled, which helps me eat less.
Pre-packaged and pre-portioned Bison is a quick, easy, and convenient way for me to get the nutrition I need, and the taste is amazing.
The Tony Little Body by Bison products are great for my diet because they're already portion controlled and they help me eat just the right amount of food without overeating.
Bison can be substituted for any recipe that has beef, such as chili, lasagna, spaghetti sauces, or even just serving as the burger.
I work long hours. When I get home, I take a Bison burger out of the fridge, I pop it on the grill, I've got a great, healthy meal.
Okay. Now, we talk about having it delivered to your home. This is how it is delivered.
I deliver to everybody.
Your home. Yes, Tony, just like this.
I
with Tony with a great big smile.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Body by Bison by Tony Little. No. But you know what the cool thing is? Okay, here's the cool thing is, if you go on, and I just say this because unfortunately in some respects it's true, you go on the web and you try to buy Body by Bison and buy a lot of the different ones if you can. But the shipping and handling sometimes is prohibitive because you have to ship it in dry ice.
Yes.
And it's obviously expensive, so it has to go 2-day delivery, 3-day delivery. Today only, out of this year.
And if you sign up on AutoShip, all your future shipments will be.
Will all come like this. This will show up your door whenever you want it, all right? Whenever you need it, whether it's 60 days, 90 days out, whatever it is, it'll show up. And it's delivered to you within 2 to 3 days. But right now, let's just talk about what we have left.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe.
Here's the 41 count.
There's the 41 count, and each one is an auto ship or a single ship.
We have, I believe, 400 left in our auto ship. That's it for the entire country. Yeah. So if you want the 41 count, you want it on auto ship, you do need to call probably during this presentation. Yeah. We have a few more available for you in the single shipment, because if you're probably trying it for the first time, you might be going with a single shipment. I'm going to encourage you, get it on AutoShip. This isn't like those old club programs where the DVD still keeps coming, you have to return it, and you keep trying to cancel. It's not like that at all. It takes 2 seconds to alter that.
Let the guy who got held back in first grade talk to you.
Okay.
All right, very simply, it's this simple, okay? Whether it's single ship or it's auto ship, it's the same. Except for, like, if you, again...
You can't get this price after today.
You can't get the price after today, but the reason why you buy auto ship is because you're saying, I'm buying a single ship, but I'm looking at getting, you know, it delivered to me more, so I want to lock in the price for the next year. I want to lock in the free shipping and handling so it comes to my door, and if I decide after the first order I don't like it, it's gone. Right? So that's worth taking it. That's why people buy the auto ship. But either way, if you want the single ship, no matter what, on a single ship, just on the 41, on a single ship, just on 40, you're saving about $100, okay, on the retail value. If you did it on auto ship, you'd save about $394 on auto ship, getting the 4 deliveries. Okay. If you're on the 82 count over here, for people to understand, you're saving $193 on a single ship. Yes. And you're saving $772 on an auto ship, but you can't get these things.
I would say get it on auto ship and get the 82 count. Here's the reason why I'm going to tell you. Double up the single count, or the 41 count. So if you were going to get that, that would be $160. So we're already saving you $20 with every single shipment. You don't have to get this every 60 days. You could get it every 120 days, which is still going to be the same. Remember, 1 year in your refrigerator, guaranteed no freezer burn. You will love this food. You will not be disappointed, and you will always want it. You're always going to want to have that breakfast sausage. Why don't we have it? Because it's loaded up with fat. Not in here. This is the Bison. The breakfast strips are the most unbelievable. That apple cinnamon flavor to it. There are 24 in each one of the shipments. The steak burgers. You know what? When the 4th of July comes around, when Memorial Day, Labor Day, when the sun comes out, we're going to want a burger. But you know what? That's not the only time I want it. I want it all the time.
I want to show you something. Right. I don't know. When did we do this book? About 2009. 2009, we did a Body by Bison diet and recipe book. It's sold out now. You can't get it or anything like that. But for that time, look at the back. That's me at 52. All right? I believe in Bison with all my heart and soul because I'm able to eat something that I can eat that I want to eat.
And 6 years later, I mean, look at the shape that you're in.
You mean 58 years young?
Yeah, I didn't say the age.
Yeah.
I let them do the math.
Okay, I'm out of here.
See, that would have passed second grade math today, or first grade math. Fine. We want you to continue to dial in, but do not be disappointed when this does sell out, and it will sell out as it does every single year. This is the biggest, best value we will do all year long. This is the one I waited for to change my auto ship as I started up the new year. getting out there, doing it right, doing it healthy, higher grade protein, lower in fat. It's unbelievable. Take a listen to some more testimonials.
As a personal trainer, I recommend Bison to everybody, not just my clients, my friends, my family. It's an excellent source of protein, low in fat.
I've eaten a lot of hamburgers in my life, but trust me, Bison is by far the best.
As the owner of a catering company, I like to give my clients choices that are good for them and also taste good.
I eat Bison because it's less calories, less fat than regular beef, and it tastes great.
As a health club manager, I'm asked constantly about low-fat foods. But let's face it, in the past, low-fat equaled no flavor. That's not the case with Bison.
We had Bison hot dogs the other night for dinner. My kids love them, and when I told them they were eating Bison, they couldn't believe it.
I really like that they are higher in protein. It's a more healthful option, and I like that it's less fat, which is more healthy for my family.
My kids deserve the best meat I can give them. I want my kids eating Bison because it doesn't contain any hormones.
Why do I eat Bison? Because it has less fat and calories than other ground beef, and I don't have to give up a thing when it comes to taste.
I was just picking up my water, and then I thought, maybe I should come over here and help my friend a little.
Just help the right arm.
I will.
Oh. Not that I'm weak or anything, but you know what?
No, but Tony, this is a ton of food.
I like to tell everyone out there what I was doing. So I'm fishing.
Yes.
I have time off, so every day I'm fishing. I'm trying to bass fish in this pond I have, right? And I hurt my arm because I fish so much.
You got fisherman's elbow?
Oh, I got fisherman's elbow. I didn't get that from working out with weights. Yeah. But I was like all the time. But anyway, it's just what I did. All right.
Yes. I'm glad you did that, though. That's fine.
I had the first time ever to really just relax, and it was so relaxing to do. This is the 82 count, so we're holding it here for you guys to show you again. I can't read it from over here. You want to read it?
It's 10 of the steak burgers. You have 12 of the bikini burgers. You have 10 of the Bison hot dogs, 10 of the Cajun-flavored sausages, brand new, 16 of the Bison breakfast sausages, and 24 of the apple cinnamon Bison breakfast strips.
You know, with the strips on here with the egg white, you're about 15 grams of protein on that alone.
And then get like a whole grain
16
little English muffin.
So let's put it back on here. Okay. But for everyone to understand, it is an amazing...
Put it on our little origami kitchen cart, which you can find on HSN.com.
And I hate to say it, if this was just beef,
yes,
at that price, it would be a steal.
Yes.
But Bison, it's beyond a steal. It's the ability for us to say to you that it's our #1 selling food category here at HSN. We want you to try it. So we're willing to send you the 41 count or the 82 count as it lasts just today, only today for this year, that you'll get the lowest price. You'll be able to get the 82 piece home for $27.99, which is just one of the flex pays, right? Total cost, if you decide you love it, is $139. Look at the food you get, all right? Keep in mind, Bison is a superfood.
Oh, Tony.
All right? It is from South Dakota, North Dakota. It is the top of the line. And the idea behind having a superfood and why some people go crazy about it is there's no growth hormones. There's no antibiotics. There's no stimulants. It's grass-fed. It's lower in calories. It's lower in fat. It's higher in protein than almost any other meat source you're going to have, and you know what you're putting in your mouth.
And we will share with you the difference between those. But also want to let you know, he has amazing spices. When I went to California, and I was out there visiting a spa, actually, I learned about salt-free spices.